Every decision we making is leading us somewhere. Now we gotta have a discernment of, is this decision leading us to something good, or is it taking us down a path that we don't really want to go down? It's crazy, man, because life is like really like a game. Like, it's your choices, it's your decisions. In most cases, you set your own difficulty through your mind. Obviously, you ain't choose your circumstances that you're born with, but that's just a part of your story. But you choose how hard or how easy this path is gonna be. Obviously, life has its own challenges and obstacles, but ultimately, the way you think and the way you perceive life and perceive situations, that's gonna dictate how this whole scene plays out, how this whole game plays out. Perception and your mindset is two of the most important things when we operating in this world, when we operating out here, when we gotta make the hard choices, the small choices, whatever it is, it's all important. It's all leading to somewhere. And it's a weird balance between like letting life flow, but also making sure that you're taking the right steps and going in the right direction. It's a difference between, like, I feel like we know, we can feel in our soul and our spirit when what we doing right now ain't for us. And what we doing right now may be hard, what we going through may be hard, but we know that it's all for a bigger reason. But sometimes I feel like life is not so cut and dry. It ain't always so simple. There's complexities in everything, right? So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes things is what it is, and sometimes it's way more deeper than what it just seemed like on the surface. Like, yeah, some things we do may be miscellaneous, may be random, because that's a part of life. But also, a lot of these things that we think are just simple is taking us somewhere else too. Like, you deciding to go somewhere that you usually wouldn't go, then you meet somebody and y'all have a great conversation that, okay, put it like this. Say there's a problem you've been having on your mind, like something you've been wanting to solve or you've been wanting to get an idea about. And you go to this place and you end up starting a conversation with somebody, or they come up to you, however it go, whatever happens. But somehow that thing you've been thinking about is now into this conversation. Whether they brought it up or you did, but they were able to give you some insight, or even if they was able to give you any directly, you was able to pick up on some insight for a problem that you needed, that you was trying to solve, all from you just following your own curiosity of going to somewhere different, or going to this place that you was dreading going to, or not even dreading, that you just was putting off. And I feel like following that intuition, following that curiosity, we know that curiosity is sparked by inspiration, not by darkness, not by something that we know is not healthy for us. I notice in my life, when I'm following those things, that's when the most insightful, when the most profound things or ideas I can come up with, or I have these revelations about, when I'm following my curiosity, when I'm following that intuition. But also another thing is distinguishing that intuition from something that's just like a thought, or something that's just off to the side. It's like intuition is something that you've kind of been ruminating about, and something that is more of a feeling than a thought, if that makes sense. I don't know. Intuition is more of a body feeling, a gut feeling, rather than just a mental thought. Because I feel like the mind can create these situations and it can create things, and the intuition is there to follow it through. It's like they got to assist one another. The mind got to assist your intuition got to assist the mind. And I feel like once we get those things into harmony and sync with each other, so much good and so much answers that we want out of life, so much satisfaction that we want out of life can come. We don't got to search too far for it. Everything that we need, every answer, every feeling of happiness, of satisfaction, of joy, it's all within. Everything is within. It's all mental. It's all inside. it's all mental and also, you know, within your spirit. And I think the main things is putting them together, putting them both together and getting them in sync with each other. These ideas are not all the way fleshed out. I didn't come to this video with this thought already written down. I just turned my camera on and started talking. So it may not seem like it's too fluent, but because I'm making these thoughts as I'm talking, like I'm just coming up with it as I go, because like I said, it's something that it's weird. Now it's going hand in hand with the video. I'm trying to work on just get my ideas and my thoughts out and my feelings out at the same time, like to where I don't have to always have it scripted or written down. Just let it flow from me. And there's some days where it's easy to flow, and other days where I got to piece it together in my mind, you know, just to connect it. But when I make these videos, I don't want to just seem like I'm preaching, even though it seems like that sometimes, because this is really me talking to myself, like physically, literally, like actually is me talking to myself. And whether this video reaches people or not, this is still my thoughts and my ideas, and I'm just hoping it connects with somebody. It ain't me talking directly to the consumer. It's me talking to myself, trying to motivate myself and get my own ideas off, while also helping somebody else out if I can. But yeah, that was just like a quick idea that I had, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of these things need to be talked about more. It need to be shared more, because I know there's like minds out there, and it may reach somebody and spark somebody else's idea that can come up with something else better, and just add on to it like that, man. This is how great things is built. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope everybody having a great day, starting the year off right. Y'all gonna have a fantastic year. Strive for everything you want to. You're gonna get everything you want. And yeah, that's all I got, man. Stay up and stay blessed.